Now, that there is an increase in migration from urban areas to peri-urban areas is in no doubt. Case in point is people moving from Nairobi to Kiambu and surrounding counties rallied by developers who make the shift irresistible. One such realtor is Lifestyle Estates, who have projects in both Kiambu and Kajiado counties. Nina Shaban with that story.
When making a decision on where to live, one of the main factors that inspires one's decision is the distance his home is going to be from their place of work. And for the longest time, this has been the norm until people decided to do things differently, and it worked. In the year 2022, Davis Okoto and his family decided to move away from Nairobi County's Huruma Estate, that is a mere 8 kilometers from Nairobi's central business district, and where he is employed, to Kiambu County's Lifestyle Heights, that is 23 kilometers from the Nairobi CBD.
I believe most people these days are looking to live away from the CBD, and if you have the means to make it to the CBD for work and then come back, you'd opt for a place that is serene. You're moving away from the noise and clutter of the city to come to a place where it's nice and chilled out.
As the general manager of Lifestyle Heights explains, other factors besides work-home convenience have informed sales in the last couple of years.
During COVID, that is where we were able to register very abnormal numbers in terms of sales, because people will be able to come here, tend to see life is as normal as it can be defined, and people really appreciated every open space we are having, the green spaces that we are having.
Living far from the CBD comes with its perks, including longer commute, limited access to amenities, and less public transportation options. But in this situation, the cons do not outdo the pros.
The difference between Huruma and here is the peace and quiet, then the space. What has happened of late is that most areas are crowded. Even play areas for children are not there. So when we came to Lifestyle Heights and we saw the plan, actually by the time we were coming, the playground and the clubhouse were not there. So, but the children's play area was there. That was exciting because that means for people with kids, there's space for their kids to play in. So, and also the way they have used the space, the green spaces, the pergolas and everything. So that means it's a home with an added touch of calmness, peace, and a place where you can relax.
Nonetheless, owning a house isn't a walk in the park, and choosing the right option is equally a tricky affair. How did Davis navigate that hurdle?
I would call it hybrid. First of all, we bought it off-plan. The unit that we bought was not complete by the time we were buying. So it was a mix of savings as well as mortgage.
Davis adds that buying a house needs hand-holding, especially for those who are not in the banking sector. To understand the mortgage system, it may get tedious until one wants to give up.
Sales team at Lifestyle Heights was on hand to take us through, even before we took the mortgage, the kind of charges that we are going to go through and the whole process of getting a mortgage and paying.
That is music to the ears of Lifestyle Estates.
There are some things that are inherent within ourselves. Come on, you can give any developer the same piece of land, the same amount of money, but to develop what we have here, it becomes a little bit very challenging. You can imitate whatever somebody is doing, but to duplicate it becomes a little bit challenging because of the value system that is very much inherent within the company. We value our customers. We don't take our customers for granted.
Nina Shaban, NTV.